I always thought if I got my best friend back, I'd be happy, relieved, like I've escaped death twice. But the minute Zuko walked back into my flat, laughing like nothing had happened, I knew something was wrong. He walked in with beer, and that crooked smile, slammed the fridge like he always did.
Hey, Mo, are you good, fam? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I didn't answer. I was too busy watching him, watching the way he smiled too easily, laughed too loudly. I had to ask,
Zuko, what happened in that mountain?
He tilted his head.
Mountain? What mountain? What's up? Modimolle, Zuko. Modimolle? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go to any mountain. I was at the party last night. We spoke this morning. Hey, are you okay, fam? Did you eat something this morning, bro? I'm worried, bro. What's up?
But I didn't answer. I didn't smile. I stared at him.
Zuko, you were buried at the mountain. I pulled you out of the ground with my hands. How do you not remember?
Something in his face shifted, a flicker, like static in the air. But then it disappeared. He put the beers down, sat across me.
Hey, Mo, talk to me, fam. Are you okay? Did something happen?
His concern was real. His voice, real. I searched for any sign of deception, but there was nothing. Nothing. For a moment, I wondered if maybe, just maybe, I was losing it. I dropped it. For now. But I started watching, and what I saw made my skin cold. The first sign was the reflection. He passed by the fridge. I could swear there was no reflection in the fridge. The second was the dog next door. It always barked hysterically every time he walked by. Then one day, it just ran away. My neighbor's dog don't run away. Not even from Chuck Norris. The third thing, he fell asleep on my couch. I recorded him talking in his sleep. When he woke up, I asked him what he was dreaming about. He didn't remember. I waited for him to leave before playing back the recording to myself. The recording was gone. Just noise. I returned to the petrol station. The old woman was still at the till, just like before. She didn't even look up. It was as if she could sense me. She just said, "The mountain never gives back what it takes." I told her Zuko was back. She looked at me with widened eyes, serious concern on her face. "I'm afraid that might not be your friend. And if it isn't, the longer he stays here, the deeper she roots herself." She gave me her cell phone number to call her should I see the witch in Zuko. And before I could head home, I looked at Thaba Modimolle from a distance. This time, with no interest in going near it, as I believed there was a bigger problem right here with me. The night fell. I had a dream. Mulemi stood in silence again, but now there was another figure besides him. Zuko. But not the Zuko I knew. His eyes were hollow, his chest opened like a cracking egg, and inside was the witch. No longer the beautiful woman I saw before. This version was disturbing, her face sunken and peeling like burnt paper, her mouth stretched too wide, teeth like sharks, black veins running up her neck, her hair floating as if underwater, her voice coming from beneath her skin. She was smiling. I woke up. A dream or a warning? I started planning. I need my real friend back, and I need this old witch returned to where she came from. If what the woman said was true, I had to take him back to the mountain. That was the only way to destroy what lived in him. But I needed answers, weapons, understanding. So I turned to what I had: books, forums,
witchcraft-related killings and
burnt houses razed to the ground.
old stories and old folklore about Modimolle. I searched for anything on witchcraft, on how ancestral spirits protected the living, on how possession worked. One story said, the shadow that walks without a heartbeat can be broken with memory. Only those who remember can break the lie. Another one from a forgotten book said, when a witch crosses into the body of a living, she cannot harm the one who saved the vessel, but she can destroy all around them. I called the petrol station lady. She told me I needed to find out what happened when I was born. But who would I ask? Both my parents were no longer alive. She also told me to carry 2 big mirrors with me when I go back to the mountain. Instructed me. She said I needed to take Zuko to the mountain, use him as bait to trap the witch. She didn't give me further instructions. I laid in bed, eyes wide open. I could feel the air changing, heavier, wet, like I was drowning without water. I couldn't move. I looked down at my foot of the bed. A figure, tall, almost to the ceiling, just standing there. A car passed outside. Light flashed. The face reflected. It was Zuko, or at least something wearing his face. Eyes open, but nothing inside. Just empty. He whispered,
Train back from me.
Then he jumped at me. I broke free, fell off the bed, grabbed a copper pot and slammed it into his head. He stumbled, giggled.
She wants you now.
His face shifted, half Zuko, half hair. The peeling face, the burned skin, the too wide mouth. I ran through the hallway. He chased me, not running, just gliding above the ground, with his toenails scratching the wooden floor. I locked the bathroom door. He passed through it. I hid in the pantry. He opened it without touching it. Every time I escaped, he found me. The walls dripped with shadows. The lights blew out. The air stank of burned teeth. Voices coming out from all over the house, as if there were people within the walls. Just before his hand touched my chest, Mohlaki appeared. Dark, towering, not peaceful, but fierce. He didn't smile, he didn't speak. He pointed at Zuko, and the witch hissed like a cobra. Zuko's body flung backward and smashed into the TV. The witch vanished into smoke. Silence. I could feel my heartbeat. The house was dark. I could still see Mohlaki. Just a figure, not his face.
Jwale, dira seo o boditšego sona. O swanetše ke go boela ko thabeng. Ga a na maatla ka ntle ga thaba. Efela, ga a ka dula sebaka le wena a le gaufi, maatla a gagwe a tlo gola.
He vanished. So, what do I do? I watched Zuko unconscious. He wasn't the evil, ugly thing that nearly killed me. He was the goofy, fun guy I know and call a friend. I couldn't kill him. This is the chance. Conscious Zuko wouldn't let me take him back to the mountain. At this point, I can't be sure what's gonna wake up. My friend or Modimolle. I packed a bag, rope, salt, my tooth-shaped stone, charcoal, and my 2 mirrors.
I'm sorry, Zuko, but I'm taking you back to the mountain.